All right, dudes, we are live, and we're going to be building this awesome BlackWarGreymon model kit. This thing is sick. I already see BlackWarGreymon is here with us, so that's awesome. Thank you, bro. I'm really stoked about this. I am super excited. Um, this thing looks awesome. It looks freaking awesome. I can't wait. It's got a lot of great little flavor text. I was just reading on here now. Yo, what up, Marty? I was just reading the flavor text on right before I hit the live button here. And I thought it was freaking awesome. So they got the pictures of BlackWarGreymon here, all built, looking awesome. And it says right on it, the moving parts can be used to recreate intense combat action poses of the Dramon killers being wielded. And I'm like, that's awesome. There's a great little flavor text on here. Hey, Mr. Matt, what's up, brother? And then it also tells you how, because it's BlackWarGreymon, the Crest of Courage is not on his Brave Shield, but it is made with shiny black paint to make it look even cooler. I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah, it is. All right, so I am super stoked about this. I've been waiting and holding off to build it until I can do it on live with you guys, so I'm not going to wait any longer. We're going to pop it open. I ended up grabbing a brand new pair of nippers just for this. I've got water. I've got Red Bull. I am stoked. I am ready. We are in it for the long haul, dudes. So let's check this out. Am I the only crazy person who saves like all of my boxes too? Because that is the thing. My wife says I'm insane for doing it, but I have a closet over here just full of boxes. That's the only thing in it. Is nothing but just boxes for all of my stuff. I even display the boxes around here. I've got the McGindramon one up there from when I built the McGindramon on the channel. And then I also have the box for my Rogue too up there. And then down on the front of the counter here is just loaded with boxes on display on the counter. Can you start it without water and Red Bull? I know. I agree. I definitely need my hydration and my energy because I'm an old man. That's what it's come down to now and at this point in my life, and I'm willing to accept it. Hey, my Finnish brother! Whew, it is early or late there, depending on which way you call it. All right, guys, if it takes me a minute to read your comment, it's because I am a very slow reader here. But I want to get to everybody, and because I'm super excited about this. I've been like stoked all week long about this, telling the entire family this is what is going on, this is what I am doing. I've been eyeing my model. Now, Marty, is that the same one as this BlackWarGreymon, or is it the super fancy one? Because the super fancy one is one that I've been eyeing up because I think that one looks intense. And I think that might be my next one I get is like the super fancy BlackWarGreymon ones they did. And then I want to get the BlackWarGreymon because I'm an edgelord. I'm a 02 fanboy also, and BlackWarGreymon seems like the way to go the entire time. 80 degrees from 3 a.m. I can't stay up long. I don't blame you, buddy. I do not blame you, bro, for not being able to stay up late here. Because there's the anime ones, which that's what this BlackWarGreymon is the anime BlackWarGreymon, and then there's an anime Greymon version too, which is the same figure, it's just a repaint. And then there's like the super high detailed ones that are like this big, and they have a ton of extra, basically like lines and details cut into them, and they look intense. And I want one of those also. Honestly, I want all the model kits. I am not a big model kit guy. Like, I'm not great at building them or do the best job, but I have such a fun time doing them, making them. Oh, that's awesome, Otto. I didn't know you got it when you went to Japan. I thought you just picked it up randomly because I know your wife likes to build Gunpla. So I thought it was just one you picked up to build with her. Got stickers. I'm not a big fan of stickers, mostly because I have a hard time putting them on. Yeah, they're they can be difficult sometimes to build. Some depending on them. Especially, I don't know if you guys run into this. I've got giant fingers, and I have the hardest times putting the small pieces together. I actually have a pair of tweezers that I use to grab them just for the small pieces. All right, so let's get organized here. That's the first things first. I pulled out my BlackWarGreymon Black Metal Garurumon playmat because I I find that the parts don't bounce around as much. It's easier to hold them in place. Oh, that is so awesome, Otto. Yeah, I got new shelves. I don't know if you got actually this is gonna be the first time on camera since I put up new shelves and things. I've rearranged a whole bunch of stuff around here. It might look a little subtle, but a lot of things have been moved around behind the set here because I ended up getting some new shelves and a lot of cool little things put up that I've been like trying to find a spot for. I've been like, where the heck am I gonna put these? All right, so we got runner C, we got runner E, runner B, runner D, B2. Which one is this? This is PCF, and we have another bag here I haven't opened yet. And then we've got E2. So we got B, C, D, E, E3, E2. I'm running out of space here. I got to get one of those like runner holder things. I've seen them online. They look really cool and helpful. We've got A, which I guess I'm just going to put on top of the laptop. C2 and D2. Okay, so D is all my gold parts. C is all my silver parts. It looks like B is mostly leg and feet stuff. E is armor pieces, it looks like. And then A is uh, groin and shield. Okay. And then here's all my ball joint connectors. All right, so it seems like we are pretty organized now. I did see your device. I saw it today. Yeah, I think it was today that I saw it. That thing was looking really cool. I'm excited to see how it shapes out for you. Brand new nippers out of the box, first time. I'm really excited to see how it shapes out for you, and if it's like the full version 4 on there, or if it's kind of like a mix and match, or what. But the sprite looked good on it. It wasn't. I was surprised for it being a bootleg how nice the sprite was. What's the weather like where you are at right now? Windy. It is abnormally warm for me, and windy right now. Crazy windy. Uh, Regretfully, it was so windy last night. A tree fell through my mother-in-law's house. Luckily, everyone was perfectly fine. No one's hurt. But now they got a tree literally sticking like through the roof into one of the bedrooms. All right, we got all of our parts laid out. We've got all of our tools. Did this guy finally go to sleep now? Yes. I am running a version 3 color right now. And I've been needing care mistakes. Because I love Kunimon. Oops, I put him in storage instead of to sleep. That's just force a habit. But I am running I want Kunimon. That's what I want. So I got Tokamon right now, and I want to get Kunimon. So I need care mistakes, and that's exactly what I was doing, is letting them get care mistakes while sleeping. Whew! That we had a pretty big snowstorm where I live like a week ago. We got a foot of snow, but it wasn't bad to get rid of. Like the snow wasn't too terrible. All right, so step one is we're going to be building a leg here. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Oof. It's been abnormally rainy here for us too. Like it's the winter here, so we should normally be getting snow. We've been getting nothing but rain this entire time. We only got one real snowstorm. We got flurries a couple times, and that was it. All right, so first things first, we need to build this part right here. So we need B2 part A. Oh yeah, I know Wario agrees is definitely always running a ton of devices. Um, I do run a lot sometimes, but it's mostly just for like a video that I'm working on because I like to be able to take care of each one and make sure I get the right evolutions I want. Sometimes I just do like fun runs or it just doesn't really matter who I get, or like I'll decide as it happens. But I don't really like to run a ton of devices all at once just because it gets to be a lot to carry around with me, is what it really comes down to. It's one thing if I'm like home all the time, but if I got to go out and run errands and like go into the office sometimes, then I really don't like carrying a whole bunch with me because I have forgotten them at work before, and that's a real bummer. And I work like my office is far from my home. I work from home, but sometimes I got to go into the office and it can really be a hassle. And if I forget one there. All right, so we need runner B2 part 1, runner B2 part 2, and then we need something from the PC one. So let's take our junky cutters first, cut back on the nub cutters. I'm trying to learn and improve here on my gun plus skills. I've learned the double cut here. Cut first on the runner and then with the nicer cutters, then go back and cut on the part to try to prevent stress marks. I've learned this. And then I've got a brand new blade on my X-Acto knife here. So then I can just even it out. There we go. Not so bad. Not so bad for the first part out. Gotta really be careful not to like gouge it, especially since I am heavy handed. Just want to take a little bit off to clean it up. Are you gonna get the new virtual pet that Vincent Veeks has created? I want one. I am in the group. I think I saw you join. Yeah, I am in the group. My good friend, the Digimon Emperor, invited me in. And I've been following Veek's stuff for a long time. I haven't ended up getting any of his things yet, just because of money wise. There's only so much of the Digi-Dudes budget that can go around to devices, and Bandai has been pumping out devices and DIMs like crazy the last few years. So sometimes I really got to decide on what I'm going to get. I did recently blow most of my budget on some really cool vintage ones. I got the Pendulum X version 1.5, and I got the D3 version 2, the fused one. Fused version, it's right there. I got it in the box and everything. I am crazy excited about that one because, as we've already talked about a million times, if you guys know me here on the channel, I am a huge, massive Zero Two fanboy. Favorite season, some of my favorite Digimon. Hey, Digimon Professor, welcome, my friend. Where I know. Where's the Armadillo-mon kit? We need an Armadillo-mon kit. Speaking of 02, another cultured man that appreciates the finer things in life over here. Another 02 fan. Here we go. All right. Let's get this. Try not to slice my finger. That'd be super cool. There we go. And then now we need PC4. Hello, wife.
Hi.
What's up?
If you were looking for a shirt for a small man who does not like shirts, where might you look?
Right along over there.
But I didn't find any shirts right there.
That's the only place I can think of right now. All right, so we got that piece out. We got that piece. So it says that this one with the little nubby part goes like this, goes into there. Oh, snap. Of course, I've already got something in the wrong orientation.
He despises this one, right?
No. No, he does not. He likes that one. He's fine with it. Pico Digi-Dude is very picky about what clothes he wears. He wants to wear clothes, has to be fully clothed all the time, but he's very picky about what he'll wear, and the wife is checking in to see what it is. I mean, the wife, where would you? Oh, that's a great one. My Digi-Dude likes for me to use that I have not been playing with that often, but she did lend them to me to try out some other Tamas. All right. Hey guys, am I back right now? It says here on my computer I am. I am really sorry. I have no idea what happened. Am I back with you guys? You see me here? Are we here? Yeah, right? Okay, so seems like we're back. I have no idea what happened. Computer just says I lost internet for a second and then I just had to sign back in. I'm really sorry about that, dudes. So let's go back with runner B1. B1 here. We need part 1719. Okay. B1. 1719. Wrong nippers. Here we go. Oh no, man. Really hope you don't lose power. Okay, so we got 17, then we need 19, the other end of the thigh. We're building thighs here. All right, here we go. Again, don't cut my fingers. That seems to be the theme of the night. Don't cut my fingers. So far, I know I've only assembled one piece really, but this seems to be going smoother than my last build. I seem to be doing a nicer job here, and the parts seem to be a lot closer. All right, all right. We are building here. So, to be honest, according to this thing, we have 12 people right now on the stream, which is about 10 more than I expected. So, I am really stoked, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hang out with me tonight. Here, building some Digimon, chilling. Hold on, guys. I want to make sure I do a nice, clean job here. Did you order any of the I ordered every one of them. I ordered every pendulum color. I am super excited about them. You guys know I'm a pendulum fanboy over here. I even ordered a second Nightmare Soldier one because I was going to surprise everyone and tell you once it shows up and they're out. But I am going to be doing a custom pendulum color for myself with mine and Digi-Dudes evolution lines on it, plus some of our other fun and favorite Digimon. We're going to be doing. I'm going to get a custom shell for it and everything. I've been wanting to do a custom color DM because everyone's looks so awesome. But I once the pendulums officially got announced, I just decided I am not going to do a DM because pendulums are my thing, and I love the pendulum. So I am just going to wait to do my own custom device until the pendulums come out, and I'm going to get a we're going to do a custom pendulum for the Digi-Dudes. I'll have all three of the wave ones, and then of course when they eventually do wave two, I'll get all three of those. We're going to be doing videos on every one of those. The custom ones, the color pendulums, I am insanely excited for. Cannot wait for them. It is going to be so freaking cool. Marty ordered the Nightmare Soldier one because of Lugamon. Oh, nice. I know Wario agrees. We talked about the other day that you ordered the Deep Savers one. Dude, I wish the modding was a lot more streamlined, but also I seen the colors seem like a painful process to mod. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not good with those types of things in general, and I was going to try to find somebody who can help me with that when it came time to. I actually had to talk to somebody about getting the shell too. I have someone in mind that I like a lot and that I've gotten a shell from before in the past, but I don't know if they're going to make a pendulum color shell. I assume they are because they're already making DM color shells. So I assume the pendulum one is one that they will do, but I got to double check with them. I don't know if you guys are mod a Devamon pendulum. Exactly. That's exactly what it's going to end up doing. It's going to have the full Devilmon evolution line on there for Pico Dude because he would kill me. I'm not Pico Dude, regular Dude, because he would kill me if I didn't. And then I'm, of course, going to have my evolution line on there, plus some of our other favorite ones. I ordered the nature one. Really excited for color. Oh, Grand Coagumon. Yes. I'm a big bug fan. I like the bug Digimon. Dude does not. He's not a fan of bug Digimon or bugs in general, really. But I think bugs are super cool. And I keep on telling my wife I really want to get one of those big Hercules beetles like you see in Japan as a pet because I've been seeing them online and I think they're so cool, but my wife does not want bugs for pets. We have a turtle, we have a lizard, and we have a fish, and she draws the line at bugs. Yeah, all three. If you could have, I understand it was a lot of money. For me, it was a little over 200 with shipping and everything for them. But honestly, ordering all three of them is the way to go because the interconnectability to be able to get to unlock the extra jogresses and stuff, the extra screens, backgrounds. I think it's so cool. I really think the color ordering all three if you can is the way to go, but I completely understand that it is not in the budget for everybody, and just one of them is on the expensive side. Love your videos, so with son keeping up great work. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Hans. I'm sorry about the pronunciation. I'm really bad with pronunciations, guys. Bug Digimon are my favorites, but I am a big IRL bug fan. A Hercules beetle is my list of pets. I want one someday. I have a lot of. That is so cool. Like, I am down. Let's get beetles. Everyone get a pet beetle. All right, so this is runner 2 we need now. So we need B2 part 9, which is this part right here. And then we're going to go with this nippers. Yeah, there's a lot of great bug Digimon on the Nature Spirit one that I'm excited to see in color and to have a colored pendulum. So, plus we will never get them in English. Well, they're going to be in English pretty much because the pendulums are in English. So they're going to keep them in English. The Digimon names won't be in English, but I'm assuming the majority of the device will be in English. I don't know if the sleep options are going to be in English or not, honestly. That might not be English just because they're a new function. But the food and stuff like that's all in English on the pendulums. So I think that's going to stay the same that way. Does anyone want an Australian spider? Hell no! Australia's got the craziest freaking animals in the world. I'm sorry, bro, but you can keep them. I love watching videos of all the different species and animals in Australia, but half of what I see can kill you, and I'm good on that. And I understand that if you don't mess with it, it's not going to mess with you type of deal. But I'm not going to say that there's not going to come one night where I'm going to get curious and I'm going to mess with it. It's just going to happen one day. My life is pretty much F around and find out. That is pretty much how I live at least up until adulthood. That is how I lived my life. Like, the best way to figure things out is just do it. Let's find out together. So we got D2 for both of these. Okay, so D2. Yeah, I wish we got the DMX3 in English. I really thought we were going to. Digi-Dudes been waiting on it because I told him, like, because I have the Japanese one when it first came out, the DMX3, and this is the right part. Yes, this is correct. I have the DMX3 English one, and I told Digi-Dude once they started releasing them in English that I would get him one so he could have the opposite one that I have, but we never got them. Mostly have not thinking Australia. What? That's pretty crazy. Bearded dragon. I have a bearded dragon. We have a bearded dragon. Its name is Shenron. I think bearded dragons are one of the coolest lizards out there, and they are one of the nicest lizards for pets, in my opinion. And if we're gonna have a dragon, of course we were gonna name it Shenron. That was the first thing that I thought of, and Digi-Dude thought it was a brilliant idea. Yeah, my dragon came in my videos. Nice. Oh, you named yours Greymon? Oh, that's awesome. I need to. David and I have been talking about it for a while about getting a set of Dragon Balls to put in the tank with Shenron. So we have three pets. We've got Shenron, the bearded dragon. We've got a painted turtle named Dean Winchester, because that's my wife loves Supernatural and she named Dean. And then Digi-Dude has a beta fish he named Zero Maru because it's blue and reminded him of, we were reading the Digimon manga, the original manga at the time. So he named his fish Zero Maru after Taichi's original Vmon there. I haven't even looked at the DMX's, the Japanese ones, in forever. I have no idea what the pricing's like on them right now. Like, I assume the 1 and 2 probably fell a bit with the release of the English one, because it's really the English market is what drives the prices up on those Japanese devices. But I have no idea what the 3 is going for. Last time I looked was about a year ago, and it was expensive then. My son is just discovering DBZ. We are having a blast watching Kai together. We just got to the Ginyu Force. Digi-Dude loves the Ginyu Force. Honestly, it is like one of his favorite parts of DBZ is the Ginyu Force. How does this part go? Well, I'm holding it upside down in the wrong one. That would explain it. And there we go. Slides right in together. Yeah, Digi-Dude loves DBZ. I love DBZ. He watched the regular one with me. He has not watched Kai. And then we've watched all of Super together as it aired because I was watching it. And then now he's gone back and he's watched through Dragon Ball Z now. And he's almost watched through Z. We've got up to the Teen Gohan saga right before the Buu saga starts. And then he reads the Dragon Ball Super mangas because he got so into Super. Once I told him that the story continues in the mangas, he had to read the mangas. What's going on?
I'll tell you just.
All right. Yeah, I'm so sorry about your ducks, bro. Ginyu Force is the man. They are awesome. I hated them when I was a kid, but as an adult, I really appreciate how funny they are.
There's a new household rule.
New household rules.
One that I did not think that would need to be made.
Uh-huh.
Ninjas are not allowed to fight unless both parties are wearing underpants.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I didn't know we needed that rule, but now it's there.
I did not know either, but it is
200 plus? Holy. Yeah. I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked at the same time. Because I know how much Digimon stuff goes for after a while in the secondary markets and things like that. But I wouldn't have guessed 200 already. That is crazy. Because what was I looking at not too long ago? It was like, oh, I'm always looking at Pendulum 20ths. Just because people are always asking me about them, like where can I find them, good prices and stuff like that. And that one goes for about 200. So I was really shocked to see the DMX3 going for that much. That's what. Yeah, no. Small children, we get the craziest rules established now. So we got C2 as our runner, part 1 and 2. So C2 is over here. Part 1 and 2. The plastic on this thing is really nice quality. Like these Digimon models have been really good in general from what I've been seeing online and the couple that I've done. Because I have the McGindramon one. It's over here on our shelf looking awesome. And then for Digi-Dude's birthday last year, one of his uncles got him the McGindramon one also. So I helped him build that one too. And man, these things are really great quality, like the plastic and everything, for not being like the most high end model kits. Like, so I know some of the Gunpla ones are, so some of the Gundam ones are insane on quality and things. That's one thing I love watching is like Gunpla building videos. So then when I came down to like ideas for lives, I'm like, I'm just gonna build some Gunpla, build some Digimon ones, of course. But I love watching them. Other people are probably gonna enjoy watching it too. Is anyone else? Everyone with kids can come. Sure. I've not picked up any of the model kits yet, but they look pretty good quality. I painted and assembled a fan made BL Starmon 3D printed for a friend last year. Was a lot of, that sounds awesome. Oh man. I'd love to see that. If you could send me the pictures on Instagram, if you have any. That sounds like it would come out really sick. I've been talking about with the wife about us getting a 3D printer. She wants one, I want one. The only thing holding us back at this point is just they're expensive and our lack of knowledge about them. But I keep on seeing these really cool figures printed on them, and I really want to do that. I
want to print mock like funny models.
Ooh. And then I also always see Vital Bracelet mods on there too that people are printing, and I really want to do that. Because honestly, I am not a big fan of the BE. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the BE. I generally prefer to run the any one of the other Digivice V's. If it's the hero, well, Digi-Dude's got the hero. I got the Digivice V, but that's what I prefer to run. I don't like the time limit on it because I really like to take my time with my Digimon, and that's my number one complaint I always have with modern devices is that they just move way too fast for my liking. I really love the pacing of the original ones. I know some people don't, but I really enjoy. I really like having that extra time with them that you get with those, and that's one thing I liked about the VB when it first came out is that I could take my time with it. The evolution counter on there, the evolution timer just reset every time. And then it wasn't a big deal if I didn't miss it that day because it'll Digio tomorrow or whenever I want it to. And I really don't like that about the BE. And I find myself not using it very often. And now I'm thinking about modding mine into something that I would want to use, like one of the Digivice mods and stuff that I see all the time. What was I here? Kids stream. Sorry, guys, you're moving a little past me. Yeah, I'll post and send them. I got mine made, and someone else since the printer are broken right now, but they'll really be fun. Oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, 3D printing is so cool on Etsy. They got Digimon stuff and models there. I am totally into the 3D printing. I am 100% for it. And I really, really, I see things all the time I really want to do. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Is that I really like one, but I don't know anything about them. That's my issue. I don't know what's a good thing, like what's good, what's bad. I know the differences between like resin and filament printing, and I know the resin ones just come out looking cleaner and nicer. but it just seems like a hurdle that I don't know if I'm like, if I had someone sit down and show me, I'd be 100% fine with it. I am absolutely a visual and auditory learner. If someone shows me how to do something, I know it. I've got it. But to sit there and read the directions and try to figure it out,
Directions if they have
if
pictures.
they've got pictures, I am set for
They'll
directions.
play with directions if they have
Ooh.
pictures. But all my 3D printing knowledge comes from toxic Facebook groups where they just yell at each other all the time about how like your design sucks and like your design is this and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's not. Some of them print with fishing line. Apparently, it's very bad for the printers, and it makes some of the other guys very angry.
I think the timing is. Because the young generations now have less and less of an attention span. I don't know if that's really the whole timing thing with it. I think the timing, what it comes down to, is the fact that you can run more evolutions and it really increases the playability of the device because you're not waiting so much. You can just raise one Digimon and then restart again and go into another Digimon, especially with the addition they've been putting of like the libraries and stuff like that. It kind of gamifies it more and incentivize it for people to collect them all. Like that's one thing I do is that I always especially if it's a device I like a lot, I'll try to fill out the whole decks. I'll raise every single Digimon. I've done it on every one of the original pendulums now. I've raised every single Digimon at least once on the original pendulums, and I've raised every single Digimon on the pendulum Zs that I have. I don't have all of the pendulum Zs. No, sorry guys. I don't have all the Pendulum Z's though. I only have two, honestly. I've got the Wing Guardians and the Nightmare Soldier, because at the time when they were released, that was all I could afford, and those are my two favorites out of all of the pendulums. They have the evolution lines that I like the most. I'm a big fan of Bug Digimon. I'm a big fan of Plant Digimon and the Dark and Spooky Digimon, of course, but those ones are seem to like those are my favorites. So Wing Guardians loaded with awesome plant Digimon, Nightmare Soldier loaded with awesome spooky Digimon. One of my favorites, Pico Devimon. Pico Devimon. Sorry guys, there. Lots of great Digimon on there. I'm really excited about the colors coming and the new additions of Digimon. And at the same time, I am trying to not mess up my Gunpla here. So my BlackWarGreymon, we've got Runner B, part 5, part 6, and then we need 2 of PC1s. I agree on the timing limit. It's rough. You stole my water. I'm a board gamer. I unfortunately have to learn by reading. Deep Sabers is 48 on AliExpress. That's not bad. Honestly, I've seen them for like going price and below. I don't know what it is really. That's a good point. More Digimon, less timing makes sense too. Yeah, that's what, at least what Bandai claimed about it too when it came out, is when they started releasing the newer ones with the new timing, is that it allowed us to be able to raise more Digimon in a shorter period of time, increasing the replayability of the device. And I don't disagree with that in what they're saying. Like that makes sense to me, and it's definitely what I do. I always have at least one device going on with me. Lately, though, it's not always Digimon. I've been finding myself playing a lot more the Tamagotchi Nanos because they're real low key and there's something I could just easily put in my pocket and not worry so much about. And I've been having fun with all the different anime themes because I'm a massive weeb. I don't watch regular television. I just watch anime. I've got 4 streaming services just for anime alone. And so I'm really happy with like the different anime collabs they've been doing with the Tamagotchi Nanos. if you guys saw this week, I did the Tokyo Revengers one because I love Tokyo Revengers, one of my favorite mangas and animes. What's your favorite Nano? Mine is the Evangelion. Ooh. See, the Eva ones looked really nice. I really liked the shells on them, but I'm not a massive Ava fan. I watched the originals when I was a teenager as they came out, but that was really all I had with them, my experiences. I've thought about going back and watching them more recently and see if I enjoy them, but I'd have to say my favorite one so far is a toss up between the Tokyo Revengers one because I like the gameplay aspects on it. I like the mini games it has, but I also really like the Tony Chopper one because I'm a big One Piece fan. But that one's really cute though. But it only has 2 mini games. All the other Nanos I've used so far have 3 mini games, and I think that's kind of a letdown. What do we got here? The song. Is Deep Sabers the blue pendulum? Yes, that is the Deep Sabers. It was released in blue with orange buttons and frame, and it was released in silver with blue buttons and frames there. And then the point 0.5 version is a translucent blue with orange buttons and frames on it. Oops, I'm very interested in the Nanos. They're fun. They're great devices, especially at like entry level for Tama users and stuff. Like if you're not a big VPET person and you just want to get started in some, they are a great place to start because they're accessible. There's all over the place. You can pick them up on Amazon most of the time on sale, even. And then a lot of stores like FYE have them, and different like anime shops and stuff. So they're really easy to pick up. And like I said, they're pretty cheap and very entry level for care wise. All right, the leg's starting to shape up now. Do you watch One Piece? Though the goat of animes. Yes, I watch One Piece. I am almost completely caught up, but I will admit, guys, I am a dub watcher here. So please don't hate on me too much for that. I have severe dyslexia. Reading is very difficult for me, and it takes a lot of work. So for me to watch the subs of anything, I have to pause it, read it, play, pause, read, rinse, and repeat through the entire show or movie. So I don't watch a lot of subs. Basically, if there's a dub option, I will always watch the dub. I know some of the dub voice actors aren't as good as the originals, but some of them are really good. Like, for example, what's his name right now? The guy who voices Vegeta, Yami, All Might. I love him. If he's in an anime, I'll watch it just because of him. He really brings characters to life and does a great job at it. This is Tony Chopper. Heck yeah. I got really into Ava during COVID. Everyone else watched it. Tiger King while I was. Yup, the Tony and Chopper song stuck in my head. So when I ran, if you guys saw the episode where I ran the Tony Chopper Nano, Digi-Dude didn't know the song. He watches One Piece with me, but he doesn't watch every episode. Like I'll watch a bunch after he goes to bed and stuff, and then I'll just catch him up in the morning, what happened and what he missed. And then sometimes if something really cool happens, I'll go back and rewatch it with him. But he didn't know the Tony Chopper song until then, and now he won't stop singing it. It is so funny and so cute watching him walk around the house singing the Chopper song. Wait, what is the one that has checker plat? Those are the Pendulum Z's. So they are not a remake of the original Pendulum. They are a new version of them. So it follows the same ideas and patterns as the original ones because each device was supposed to be a different area of the folder continent. So basically like a different zone of the world with different types of Digimon on there. So the Deep Saver device focuses on aquatic type Digimon. So the Pendulum Z is just a new pendulum that focuses on that area. So, like the Deep Saver Z is new aquatic Digimon. They did add some of the old ones on there to give you some nostalgia factors for each one of the evolution lines on them, but there's a lot of new ones on there. For example, the Pendulum Z Nightmare Soldier had the original one just had Devimon because Neo Devimon didn't come out yet, and then Dun Devimon didn't exist yet when the original device came out. So on the new Nightmare Soldier Pendulum Z, they added Neo Devimon and Dun Devimon on it, completing the Devimon evolution line there. So that's really what the Pendulum Z is. It's a new modern version of the Pendulum, is what it was. I personally loved them, but I think they got overshadowed by the English release of the Pendulum of the DMX at the time, and they kind of got forgotten about by fans. And since the DMX was now easier to get and generally a more popular device, people went for that one over the Pendulum Z. And that's also kind of why I feel like the Pendulum Z's price stayed so low, even now. One Piece, yes, OP has the great dub. One Piece does has an amazing dub. I do love the One Piece dub. I wish we can play your board game again. Yes. Oh yeah. Definitely. We definitely will. We definitely will. If you guys aren't a Patreon supporter, you don't know that I actually created a Digimon board game, a 3D modeled game where you play an actual 3D model map. You use the little Digimon minifigures that I collect as your piece, and you play as a Digimon going your way through the digital world. And we played it before on the Patreon, but we're definitely going to play it again on the Patreon. And eventually, I plan on having it on the actual channel. It's just scheduling wise to get people to come on and play and to get the right people to play with me too, to make it for a fun episode to watch. But that is something I'm really excited about and want to do. I've even started creating an expansion for it with an all new map too that you could play on. Mostly because I'm a hobby guy. I like to tinker and make things. All right, let's build a foot here. So my girlfriend and I finished Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 3. There's no dub for 4. She's also dyslexic. Gonna be a bit rough, but I was a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan when I was younger, and I played the card game competitively up until I was like early 20s, like through like 16 to like 22. I was out playing at my locals every week. I was playing competitively, traveling all over the place with my buddies and my team. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was once they introduced Link Monsters is really where I bopped out of it because it killed my deck that I liked playing. But I do play online sometimes. What's the Duel Master? Is that the one? But I do like to pick it up and play every so often, mostly to school my little brother because he thinks he can. He thinks he's good, but he sucks. And I really like to. I'm very competitive with my youngest brother in video games. I suck at video games. He's really good at video games and he likes to play, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one thing that I can definitely kick his butt in every single time. Be back, and then now we need. I'm looking at the screen here when I'm supposed to be looking at the directions. All right, we need C2 part 3. So C part 3 here. We're about to have the leg done in a minute here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Was thinking of getting a Pendulum Z purple. It's on Amazon. Not too high, but haven't looked at it. Any good? What is D&D Digimon? Wait, so D&D it's kind of like D&D Digimon. You play as your Digimon going through an actual 3D map here. And you guys, if anyone's watched our channel for a while, you know battling is our thing. We love PvP, and the board game heavily incorporates PvP into it too. But which one is the? Are you talking about the Nightmare Soldier Z? Honestly, Amazon probably has them. I don't know how much for them, but you can definitely pick them up cheaper from other places like Buy. If you go on Yahoo auctions and stuff, you can definitely get them. That seems to be the best place and price in general to buy older things, older Digimon stuff. Even some like anything that's been out for a little while, brand new, I go with other places. But Buy and Yahoo auctions is a great place to go for like old Digimon stuff. Hold on, guys. I'll check out the comments in a sec here. Yes, yeah, I got it on. I played Duel Masters on my phone, and then I also installed it on Digi-Dudes Switch so he can play with his uncle. And I like to set him up with some pretty good decks and stuff, just because I like to watch my 9-year-old son beat my 32-year-old brother. That's cool. I'm on Duel Masters 2. My main deck is Polyzoid, so I'm not meta, but I don't play meta. No, I don't play meta at all. I do I'm a big fan of tunes. I play a tune deck, and then I also play Morphtronics because I love Morphtronics. So those are the decks that I like to play is the tune decks and Morphtronic builds. And I generally don't like the Morphtronic synchro builds. I go Morphtronic like a pure Morphtronic OTK is what I like to do. Where you get Boomboxin on the field, you get Borden on the field, you get Radion on the field, and then between all of their boosts and then be able to attack directly, just swing double attack directly and just swing right at them. I know it's old and slow, that play style, but it's what I like. It's what's fun to me. And that's one thing I've come to really think about a lot as I got older. And I used to play competitive, I used to play only meta and things like that. And as I got older, I'm like, I just want to play what's fun. Same thing with Digimon. Like when the game first came out, Dude and I were out, we're playing at locals and stuff. We're playing competitive decks, and I find it way more fun. I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to play and meet some Digimon fans. So I play my Tyrannomon deck. You guys seen here lots on the channel. I'm always working on it and modifying it. Dude plays his Devamon deck, and then he also likes the Diablomon deck because he likes Diablomon. But those two are the decks we play because playing casual just seems more my thing now. I have more fun doing it that way than playing some crazy meta deck. And at this point, I've actually fallen out of touch with like what is the Digimon meta right now for the card game. Because honestly, I don't care. I just want to show up, play. If I win, awesome. If I don't win, that night's not my night. Maybe the next time might be my night instead. But at least I got out. At least I got to hang out with some people, some Digimon fans, and interact. Pokemon Showdown. I'm not. I don't really play much Pokemon, to be honest. Um, I don't own any gaming systems except like old retro gaming systems. So like if there was a way for me to play my Pokemon Red with you guys, I absolutely would, and that would be my battle. I play Pokemon Go, but that's not really the same as like regular Pokemon. I have a lot of Digimon stuff. Oh, why not? Digimon's awesome. A showdown would be awesome. I need to do more showdowns. And I was going to announce this pretty soon, but I'll tell you guys right now while we're on live too, is that I'm going to be doing open showdowns. I'm going to start announcing them on all social medias, on our TikTok, on our Instagram, our Twitter, and then on the main page, on the YouTube page here, I'm going to be announcing that anyone who wants to do a showdown with us, let me know. You guys set the stipulations as normal. I'll match whatever device you want to battle with, and we will do that battle. Reach out to me. Honestly, Instagram is the best because that's where I'm the most active. And then even Discord, send me a message on Discord or something. But I'll be there. I'll take on any challengers anywhere, anytime. The Digi-Dudes are always ready. You can try to earn your spot on the Digi-Dudes trophy. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and especially opening up for people with as many different types of devices, ideas, themes you guys want to battle. I am here for. The weirder, the better, is where I'm at on that. I'd be scared to do the D3, though. I'm all about the D3, man. OTKs are so fun. My other deck are Insect and Monkey. I don't know Monkey. I've always been someone who builds whatever. I think it's fun. Meta or not, all TCG communities in our area are really competitive. Yeah, that's a problem I've run into in the past where if you don't show up competitively, that's it. You're just not going to win and it's just not fun. But luckily, I found a space where it's not like that for us around here because it's something I don't want to bring Digi-Dude to also. I don't want him to feel bad that he's constantly losing and discouraging him from playing the game. I want him to have a good time with playing. So finding a good community for that is definitely the right thing. And like, not that the guys and girls there, like the dudes around, are bad people or anything, but again, if everyone's showing up with a competitive deck and you're showing up with a fun deck that you made yourself, you know for the most part it's not going to be winning the tournament, but you'll be lucky sometimes, depending on how it plays, to even take a win. And that's something I don't want to do to Digi-Dude. So luckily, I found a good community for us to play at. All right, so we've built one leg so far, and I don't know if I'm on the right step here. It feels like it is. I am making a mess, though. Okay. All right, so it starts out with one leg, then we go with the torso, and then open the inside and build the rest, I guess, is the way they want us to do it. Or nope, I started in the wrong place. Apparently, you start with the head, and I started on the wrong step. That sounds like me. That tracks. Well, we built the leg already, dudes. Let's put that over here. So that's why I love battling. It's fun and the is an honor. Yeah, man. It comes with living in the same city as the TCG warehouse. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can only imagine then what it would be like competitively in that area. Wario and Waluigi versus the Digi-Dudes. I'd totally be down for that, man. Monkey is from GX, the tofu with wings. Oh, yeah, I remember all those. Yeah, definitely remember those decks. GX was a good show too. I liked it. I've watched the whole original series with Digi-Dude, but we haven't made it past there. He's mostly it's kind of like cherry picked episodes from other seasons based on decks that he likes. and themes that he likes that he wants to watch. So Debbie Dude is all about the spooky, ghosts, vampires, zombies. That's what Debbie Dude likes, and those are the decks that he plays. Like he has a zombie deck, a vampire deck that he plays online. So he'll go through and he'll pick different episodes that anyone has a vampire deck in from any season, and those will be the ones that he watches. My tasty beverage. All right, so now that we're going to start from the actual beginning, we need Runner A, Part 5. This is it. So we're going to build the head now. Now that I went out of order, built one leg, we'll build a head. Or maybe I should have done that torso real quick. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build the head, then I'll build the torso on that other page, and then go back to the rest of it. And that way I'm not jumping back and forth as much. Now, C1 Part 8. C1 Part 8. Here we go. Cut this out. Cut that one. So we'll see how this goes with this live. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm having a good time talking to you guys and chilling. Maybe I'll pick up some more of the the Digimon Gunplas here, the Digimon model kits, and we'll do more lives with them in the future. Because I have a lot of fun interacting with you guys. That's like my favorite part of everything we do here on the channel is talking to you guys in the comments, interacting with you guys on lives and things like this. That's my favorite part. Being able to talk to other Digimon fans, other virtual pet fans, interact with them. Because I've said it 1,000 times. I'm going to say it 2,600,600,092 times. The Digimon community is the best and friendliest community I have ever been a part of. Any of the fandoms I've ever been in, the Digimon one is the best. Everyone is so nice, so inviting, and so helpful to each other. I love it. Drink that Red Bull juice. Oh yeah. I need a little pick me up here. Not because you guys are tiring me out, but any of you dads out there, you understand that dad life is tiring. And Pico Debbie Dude is off the walls. I love him, but it takes so much energy just to keep up with him. Oh, I almost did that one wrong. I almost cut that in the wrong place. That would have been really bad, dudes. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Nice and clean. You can say that again about the Digimon. Heck yeah, about the Digimon community. My son is about to be to watching you, man. That is, I was just talking about that with my wife the other day about when the boys were real little and like newborn babies are just the best. If there's one thing I love and one thing I was meant to do in life, it was to be a dad, in my opinion. Being a dad is just the best. And being able to share your passions and your hobbies with your children as they grow and develop is just so much fun. Being able to share my love for Digimon and virtual pets with Devi Dude and Pico Devi Dude to an extent now, like he's just starting. I gave him a DM 20th. I gave him a DM 20th. And not that he's able to really take care of it, but he loves playing with it, and to be able to play along with Devi Dude and me is just the best to him. What we got here? I've had the flu all day. I'm laying in bed trying not to burn out. I hope you feel better, Marty. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I've had such a great experience with the Digimon community. Even if we don't always agree, there's a lot less drama. Heck yeah! Thank you. Is that is my ringtone? That is a custom ringtone that I have. I actually recorded the battle sound on the original on the version 1 pendulum. Is what my ringtone. That's actually my text tone, letting me know notifications is a Digimon battle about to start. Because that's the Digi-Dudes. That's me. I love battling my Digimon, raising the strongest Digimon I can, and battling against. Because that's what I did as a kid. That's what I did with my brothers. We're always trying to raise the best Digimon, the strongest Digimon, to battle against each other to see who can have the best Digimon out there, who take to be king of the hill, basically. And that's what I love doing. All right, so now we need D1 part 4. So yeah, I have the Digimon battle noise as my notification sound. And it does confuse Devi Dude for a while there when I first did it. I've had it for years now. But it used to confuse Devi Dude thinking a device was going off every time my phone went off with a notification. Everyone at work thinks my phone is a Digimon. Digivolving Ultimate. Oh, that's awesome. We got the Digivolve. You have them too as your ringtones and notification? My ringtone I change all the time, though. I'll admit that. My notifications I barely ever. I always keep it as that. But my ringtone I change all the time. I get bored of it. Not that anyone calls anymore. No one calls. I always get texts now. But right now, I'm a big fan of JoJo. So right now I have Dio singing as my ringtone. So every time my phone rings, Dio serenades me. And it's the Japanese voice actor. I have a Digivice sound as my ringtone. Now that's just, oh hey! It's Waluigi, Wario Green's brother. Welcome, my friend. So this is the hair, and it attaches in like that. Yeah, that is it. Okay. Sorry, dudes. We got C1, Runner C1, part 6 and 7. C1, 6 and 7. Here we go. We're about to get those stickers out in a sec. So we got to put the stickers over the eyes. Here we go. Okay. Let's clean this up. And then I will get my little tweezers out. And we will drop some stickers in these eyes. BlackWarGreymon's head is really coming together quick here. This kit's not bad. Like time-wise to build, it's moving right along. It's definitely a lot less complicated than the McGintermon was. Definitely a lot less complicated than McGintermon. And I've looked over the directions while we've been chatting here and stuff already, and none of it really seems to be that complicated for the rest of it. A little at a time. Just shape a little at a time. There we go. Don't screw it up. Also, don't cut your finger. Worst comes to worst, if I gouge it up, I'll just lean into it and do a whole battle damage thing. So, hey, I'm Hank, huge fan of the channel. Oh, thank you so much, William, for joining us. Great name you've got there, dude. I'm so happy you're able to join us then. Thanks, man. All right. Next step, probably easier to put the stickers on now than it will be once it's together. Did you dudes see what I did with the stickers? Where'd I put them? Are we down this way? Of course, I've misplaced the stickers. Yes, we have the giveaway coming up soon. I have been teasing it and talking about it, and I've been talking about it with the Discord group. So if you guys are a Patreon supporter and part of the Discord group there, then you already know about what's in the giveaway. But I'm very excited about it. Next week's coming episode, we are officially going to be starting the giveaway and announcing it. So that is really exciting. I'm really happy about it because it's the biggest giveaway we've done yet. We're doing a Digi-Dudes giveaway box. So it's loaded with stuff in there. Tons of great Digimon things, old vintage Digimon stuff that I was able to find. I'm really excited about it. You guys see what I did with the stickers? Anybody who's been here since the beginning of live, let me know. Wario agrees maybe or something. What the heck did I do with the stickers? I remember you saying you aren't a big fan of stickers, that I think you set them in your left, either on the floor or on the table. See, I would have put them on the table. That would make sense. And I'm not a big fan of stickers, putting stickers on the model kits because I do a bad job at it. But stickers in general, I love. All right, dudes, we're checking the floor now. Where did it go? All right, dudes. I'm getting concerned here. Not that it's the worst thing in the world. I could always go back if I find them. Did I put them over here? Because here's the directions. My water. Digimon. This is a small little piece of paper. All right. Move the pieces here. I can't believe I did this. Like, I say that, but it is totally something I would do, would be lose the stickers. Is it under? No. All right. I'm going to give up on the hunt for the stickers right now. And maybe when I clean up, I'll find them. Because so far, the stickers go on the outside of the eye, so it won't interfere with any future steps or anything like that. And maybe as we go and build, I will find them. Because they got to be somewhere. They could have just disappeared out of nowhere. Huh. Well, ain't that something? Well, I don't know what I did with them. All right, we're moving on here. I will put the eyes on when we find them. Let's see. Granted, the stream feels like a fever dream to me. Everything is hazy. I got a garland coming soon. Same Marty. My son had me up to 1. Whew! I understand that, dudes. I feel the dad life. Alright, so this half goes over here into that piece and that piece. Then we go here. There we go. All right, hair is in place. Majority of the head is together. I'm still kind of looking for the stickers now, but not really at the same time. Ugh. It's really just frustrating me that I can't find them. That's what it comes down to. I assumed I would have set them aside somewhere where I can see them. Whatever. All right, dudes. Here we go. Here we go. So C1, runner C1, runner C2, part 4 on both of them. And of course, they require stickers. To wrap the details to wrap around the horn. There is one. Here is another. Okay. No human kids here, but we got 1.5-year-old cat last month. She's crazy. I want to melt and drink. Oh gosh. Oh. I'm not really a cat dude. Definitely a dog person. And I say that, and anytime I go to my friends' houses that have a cat, I mostly just end up playing with their cat the entire time. I guess it's one of those things where it's like, I like them, but I like you having them. I'll come and hang out with them. It's kind of how my youngest brother feels about kids. He's like, I like coming and hanging out with your kids, like, but I don't need them. There we go. Now we're in right. So is that it? We completed the head? We did. Head is checked off. Again, it needs stickers, but it's done. Now I'm moving runners around and stuff. Looking for stickers. I really can't believe I did that. I don't see them on the floor. It is driving me crazy, dudes. What if Wario digivolved into metal? Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, that'd be really funny. I know I've already looked here. I even put down the mat so I wouldn't lose things. And I still managed to lose things. Alright, so like I said, we're going to go back to building this torso piece, and then we'll go back to the directions there. And maybe I'll just jump around and build whatever pieces I want first. So since I got the first leg done, I'm going to build the torso piece with the skirt next. So then I'll be able to attach it onto that leg. And then I think I'll build the other leg and move on from to that one. What do you guys think? So then we can at least get like a standing piece to see here. A little better on display purposes. All right, so step one here, B1. B1, part 12. There we go. So I am constantly, as we talked about earlier, constantly watching anime. And I am out of things to watch, basically. I am watching my seasonal stuff right now as it comes out. But I want a series, something I can just put on and binge because I love binge watching. It's like my favorite way to watch. I'll put on an anime and do the dishes or the laundry or something, and just binge watch a whole lot while I fold laundry and do dishes and things like that. So I'm looking for a new one to watch. I'm rewatching one right now that I liked, but I don't need to watch that. Go with the legs. All right, definitely go with the legs. Vote torso, then legs. I'm with you guys. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to go torso, then legs, and we'll have them standing. And then maybe we'll go up from there. Like we'll do the body part after that, and we'll end with the legs. I mean, the arms and the wings. And then from there, this can peg into a figure stand. And I've got one right here with my Legion in it, but I might take it out to put them like in a cool, like, Terra Destroyer pose or something. Then when we're all done. That'd be really cool. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I got to finish building first and find the stickers before I get to that part. But back to what I was saying, anime racks. I want to know from you guys some good anime racks if you have any. I don't really have any preferences on genres. I watch pretty much everything and everything. I enjoy a good slice of life, a good romance. Obviously, love a nice shonen. Um, dark themes are fine. Light themes are fine. Light and plucky. Well, you okay? It's not anime, but my wife and I finished The Devil's Hour on Amazon Prime. It's only 6 episodes, so it wasn't too much to get through. Good spooky detective show. Never heard of it before. I'm down. Really, you down to do a showdown video with Billiam and Debbie Dude? I've got a Digimon Color coming this Thursday. Have you seen the Kamen Rider with anime? No, I've not seen the Kamen Rider anime. I have. I'm not. All right. I love Kamen Rider for what it is. Any one of those like henshin shows I think are really cool and really fun, but I've never consistently watched Kamen Rider. Like I've watched clips and pieces. I like watching the henshin videos online, but I've never watched the Kamen Rider show before. Mostly again because it comes down to that whole sub dub thing with me being really having really bad dyslexia. But I am totally down for watching one. I was going to pick up not too long ago the Kamen Rider manga. I saw it at the bookstore not too long ago, and I thought about reading that because that seemed fun. It's the wrong. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Is an anime? That's a good one. I like that one. I really enjoyed that one. if you guys can't figure it out at all, I also a big fan of isekais. Digimon's an isekai, but if you guys ever have any isekai Rex, I am always down for them. What's up? Made this for me? Just for me? I got a heart. I think she likes me.
I wouldn't push it.
Runner E2 Part 1. Baby, I lost the stickers.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I've asked the chat where I put them. They said somewhere to the left. Here,
Okay.
but I have no idea where the stickers went or what I did with them.
Okay. Their left or stage left?
Good question. Your left or stage left? So is it over here on my left or over here on your left? Because I assumed it was my left. Yeah. Yeah, guys. DM me. Let me know. We'll come up with something in the time, because scheduling and time zones are always tough sometimes. But we'll do it. I am absolutely down for it. That is the wrong runner. I need E2 is the runner I need. And I need... That's my lovely wife right there.
Oh, hi, I'm his lovely wife.
The Tama Mama.
I don't see your stickers, babe. But you're also not making it easy to get past you and assist you.
I'm trying to find this part. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong... I'm looking at the correct part, but the wrong number next to it.
Yeah.
A4. Because there's a good amount of stickers that go on the head there.
Your nippers are so clean, baby.
These are the junky ones for cutting on the runner. And then once you cut them out, then you go back with the new nice ones.
Well, your junky nippers are nice.
They were nice when I first bought them. Now they've just gotten dull over year.
I think you're just spoiled, honestly.
I just like the finer things in life. That's all.
The sharpest of nippers.
Mm-hmm. Your left, they are telling me. Agreed for every dream here, but I'm seen to recall your left. Your left. I tried scrubbing back through the stream on my phone, but I can't find the moment. They're saying hi, wife. They're referring to as Lady Devamon now.
Ooh, that's sexy. I like that.
That's on theme.
Okay, nobody needed to give my ego that much power. I would love to be Lady Devamon. Oh my god.
Lady Devamon's awesome.
See, I thought maybe you...
Yeah, I thought that too, but then I remembered I closed the box as soon as I took everything out.
Uh-huh.
So it didn't really make sense to me after I could have sworn I would have put it right here, right where I was working.
Okay, sweetie. We're gonna figure this out.
Oh no, me and the chat here, we spent some time looking.
Okay, but the chat is not physically here. I am physically with you.
Don't insult them like that. You guys are with me, chat.
It's actually not an insult to them for them to not physically all be in our basement. Oh.
Alright, that part is in place. Now we get
garbage.
Yeah. And I looked through the garbage too. Alright, so now we get the skirt flaps. We need E2-1 and E3-1. So this like metallic black parts here, the armor, which the box said the armor is metallic black to make it look and stand out more, is a little bit more of a brittle plastic than the rest of it.
How large are these stickers, dear?
It is a small sheet of stickers.
Okay, but small is relative. Can we talk like a measured unit?
Piece of paper about yay big.
Oh, for I mean.
Yeah, no. Don't use potty language.
I did not use the potty language. So I'm assuming you just dropped it somewhere.
That's what my guess would be. I also thought maybe they're like underneath something here, so I picked up all my runners and stuff. And then because I'll admit, Sometimes my stickers blend in with stickers on the counter, and I don't notice them, and I lose them. It happens a lot when we're recording. Is that when I'll pull out a sticker for us to put on the counter, and then it blends in with the counter. I don't notice it, and then we're done recording, and I never put a new sticker on the counter.
Oh, I found the thing I accused you of throwing away.
What? Oh, okay. All right. Skirt flaps are on.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what you did with these stickers.
Yeah.
This is absurd.
Is it
You are
next
in like a
to
4x4 space.
Is it next to the Red Bull? No, I already looked.
You are in such a small space.
Yeah.
What could you have physically done? Stand and exit the area.
What?
Stand and
I was
exit
about
the
to
area.
build the next piece.
Stand and exit the area.
See, I've already picked up my directions several times too, thinking maybe it was like in my directions, like I set them down. But no. I sorted all my runners. I took them out, I set them somewhere, and I sorted all my runners to make sure it was easy to find that they're all in order. Because I'm legit that way. Right, stream? Right, guys?
Too legit to quit.
And then I thought maybe they got pushed underneath my computer, but no. And then they're not on the computer. All right, dudes. Like I said, we are.
No, we're not going to bankrupt me with the swear jar.
Those are my pieces here. Yeah, it's like a little square sheet of paper. They're shiny for the most part. They didn't fall in the giveaway box, did they?
No, I thoroughly checked the giveaway box.
Which I've got the giveaway box, dudes.
It's really cool. He stole the box from me, and I have excellent taste in boxes.
Like I told the chat here, we'll get back. We'll find them. They'll turn up, and then I'll go back and put them on.
Very well. Continue with your side flaps.
Skirt flaps.
Skirt flaps.
Technical term. That's what they're called. Skirt flaps.
It's just a lovely term.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we need runner C1, which is here, part 9.
I'm going to see why it sounds like our children are killing each other.
Poor Devi dude. Pico Devi dude beats up on him. He's a tyrant. D1 part 6. D1 part 6. We're almost done with the D1 runner. Almost one runner completely done. That's pretty awesome.
Are you building this entire guy on life?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight.
That's the plan.
My God.
All right. Sorry, chat. I've lost. I haven't been checking. Here we go. Sorry.
Do you want me to read some of them
It's
for
a
you?
digital paradigm. I got it, babe. Thank you, though. Physical showdown. We show up and we're green. You'll find them somewhere random tomorrow. Yeah, I agree. There it is. Under my chin. Your kids are digi-battling. Yeah, they are. No, they absolutely. As soon as I get off the live here, I am gonna find the stickers. But don't worry though, I'll put them on and I'll be posting BlackWarGreymon all over social media once I do.
What's actually happened is some of the wiki sticks that we got have been turned into a miraculous.
Ooh.
And the smaller one is beating the bigger one with the yo-yo made of wiki sticks.
We are big fans of Miraculous Ladybug in this household. Everyone loves it. The other day we saw they had like the mystery Kwame boxes at Target. We all got one. I got the turtle
I got
Kwame.
completely ripped off, is what I got.
Yeah, you did. They would do straight up snatched your Kwame from you.
I'm pissed. I want my Kwame back.
I got the turtle Kwame, my favorite one. I ended up giving it the Pico Digi-Dude anyway, but I was still happy I pulled the one I wanted. It's a lot easier to pull the one you want when you don't. We're not trying to get the super rare one. Tell Digi-Dude Wario and all the Ouija said, "Well, I will." That my son loves Miraculous. Oh, that show's so good, right? I just read online there's a new season coming. A new season and a movie. We are super stoked. Check the instructions page by my page. Probably stuck in the scene. Nope.
No.
Like, I remembered, I pulled them out. I looked at them real quick.
Pulled them out,
Okay.
looked at them, and promptly tossed them into the ether.
Well, I pulled them out. I looked at them, told chat how much I hate putting stickers on models, and then I lost them. So, like, it feels like karma because I was trash talking how much I don't like putting stickers on models.
Probably Ents over karma.
Yeah, it probably is the ends. Okay, so this is A1 Part 3. Cut back on our runner.
What I want to know is how you managed to lose them with witnesses telling you where you put them.
For real. For real. I don't know how I do what I do sometimes. I'm quite the special creature. I really am.
You're miraculous, simply the best.
Heck yeah, I am. If you guys haven't picked it up from watching the channel here, I'm awesome, and I think I'm awesome. At least that's what I tell myself. And I'm going to stand for a little while here. I'm getting tired of sitting. Digi-Dude's stool isn't the most comfortable thing. Okay, so this part in the directions looks a little complicated. So it's got to slide up and under here, it says, and into this place. Is that correct? Yes. Slides up, under, and then sets into that hole right there. And then they go straight on here. Okay. All right, we're making progress here. All right, skirt flaps. There we go. And then this spot here on the back, this little hole, looks like is where the figure stand goes into. All right. If you don't, I'll come to Texas. Anyway, you are awesome. Thank you. Yes, thanks, dudes. I'd say check your pocket, but that's just not. I am checking my pockets now. That's how bad it's become. I am checking the pockets, like fluffing out my shirt here. All right, but we have the torso done and leg and groin area done. Head is done. It doesn't leg doesn't stand anymore. Oh, there we go. We got it to stand now. Okay. Now the next step here in on this page is the wings and assembly, which we are not ready for. Because remember, we said we're making our own rules here. We're going to do it the way we want to build it. With the McGintramon one, you really had to build it the way they told you, go step by step. But with this one, with them building like each piece individually and just assembling them all together at the end, you can really start with any step you want here. So me screwing up the order really hasn't been a big deal, it seems like. We got Tokamon is asleep. Still no direct. Still no stickers. I see you guys chatting in the Discord. I'll go check that out later. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the next leg so we can be standing.
I'm gonna go finish my chapter.
Really, dudes? I really just don't know what I do. Again, I'm still looking. Okay, next leg, dudes. Love you. I love you.
I love you as well.
B1 Part 2. B1 Part number 2. What do we got here? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I lost track for a second. And if anyone tells you otherwise, cover them. Okay, I found where you talked about the stickers, but I made a mistake. The thing you set to the left was a plastic bag. I'll post where you set the stickers in the Discord. Okay. I took a screenshot. You put them in the pendulum box. What do you mean pendulum box? What? Pendulums? Not those pendulums. Just talking about that one over there. I mean, I don't know, dudes. You set them in front of your laptop and they fell on the floor. Oh, as W dude, kid has good looking. Yeah, okay, all right. So I put them over here and they fell on the floor, guys, right? This side. Or down here, maybe? Ah! You guys are the best! I found them! You guys are digitastic. You are awesome. We've got the stickers. All right, we're going to take a break on that runner for now. And then I'm going to put the stickers on because I am gassed about this. Okay. Thank you so much, chat. You are the best. Got my little tweezers here. Yeah, this definitely would have been easier to do before I put the horns on. Heck yeah. Chat coming in clutch. There we go. Got one of the eyes on now. Oh, that just looks a million times better right there, just having one of the eyes on. Okay. Next one. Ooh, ooh. Come on. I want to get it perfect. There we go. Lined up perfectly that time. What do we got here? So we got chat coming in clutch. True that. You guys are the best. Oh, I would have been looking for days at that spot there. That's like my general storage spot. You guys want to break the fourth wall over here a little bit. A little Digi-Dudes knowledge. That's where I keep the Christmas decorations. All underneath the counter here. All of our Christmas decorations go down there. I don't know how this sticker is going to hold up. It feels like it's going to want to pull up over time, but I don't know. But it looks good, though. Okay. These... Alright, so these ones are the horns. Just double check. Yep. These seem annoying. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just too tiny to see. But like I said, guys, when we are all done here, I will post them on social media. Wrap around. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been a little cleaner execution there, but not so bad. All right, now the next one. Okay. Sorry, dudes, if I'm not looking your way. I am trying to focus and make sure we get these stickers on just right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a little off. There we go. All right, all right, all right. It worked. It worked. We're clean. Oh, I should have. Oh, that was silly of me. I should have put started the sticker on the back side. I started on the front side of the horn, so you can see the seam line on the front, and it should have been on the back like I did the other one. Oh, that's unfortunate. And if I take it off, it's going to ruin the sticker. So it is what it is. I just got to remember that for the next one I do. Because I don't want the seam line to be on the front of the sticker. Oh, and both those came up at the same time. That one there. Oh, these are annoying. Did I mention I don't like stickers on my model kits? They're not sticking well. They're sliding when I try to like press them down. All right, I got it. I got it. That one looks good. Seems to be on well. How many Gomamon things do I have? I don't think I have many. I've got the Digimon Adventure mini set there that came out. That was all the original Digi-Destin, plus the little Greymon mini. And that came with a Gomamon. I think that might be the only Gomamon thing I have. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Gomamon. I don't have any problems with Gomamon. I like his personality in the anime, but I don't really have many things of Gomamon. Because as a Digimon goes, I'm just not a huge fan of them. Now, when we start to get to Ikakumon and Zudomon and Vikemon, I think they're all really awesome. There we go. All the stickers are on. All right, that does make a world of difference, those stickers. You look sick like that. I want to get one of the Digimon model kits. Oh, I do have the Pop. You're right. I have all of the Pop ones. So I got the Pop Gomamon too. because I do have all of the Funko Pops. I'm actually looking, if you guys see one for a decent price, or maybe looking to get rid of one, I'm looking for a Tai Chi in the box. I have a Tai Chi, a loose one, but I have all the other ones in the box, and they're way easier for me to display while they're in the box. I'm not one of those guys who like Funkos can't be taken out of the box type of thing. I am all about that, but I don't really have like a good way to display them all together unless they're in the box because they can stack nice and neatly like I have them over here. So just for to have everything all the same, I want to get a Tai Chi in the box so I can just have them all there together. The model kit ones are really cool. There are a lot of great model kits at this point. There's so many of them. Definitely want to get more. I recommend them. If you guys like building model kits, even if like you're not like really into the hobby and you just want something fun to do for like an evening or whatever, they're really fun. Some of them are more difficult than others, but this one seems to be pretty entry level so far. It's not too complicated, and it'll end up giving you a figure with a lot of great posability to it. I want a mini, a Pendulum X. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the mini. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not really draws my attention that much. I have one. I've got the version 1 mini. I've run it a few times on the channel. I've run it a couple of times just in general, playing with it. But I'd rather just use a full version. It it just kind of feels like this is fun, but it could be better. And I understand what they were trying to do at the time, trying to change things up and reinvent Digimon and make it more accessible again, because Digimon was at a lull during that time. And the Tamagotchi, I don't, was it Nano they were still calling it then? Or Mini, were they calling Tamagotchi? Mini was selling really well, so they decided to try to do the same exact thing with Digimon. But when it comes down to which device I'm going to pick, I almost never pick the Mini. Um, I'm currently running the X right now, the Pendulum X, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. It really, really reminds me of the Pendulum Progress. There's a lot of overlaps on it between sounds, the gameplays, the sprite designs, and everything. So that one I really am enjoying, and I think that one's a lot of fun. And that's going to be coming soon in the next couple of weeks, a video on that one. It's just taken me a bit to get everything all set and ready for it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is runner B1. This is B2. Runner B1, we need part 1 and part 2. So part 1. There we go. And then B2 is the one I started cutting out and I stopped before from when we found the stickers. If you still have a Hot Topic in your area, they have a ton of Funko Pops. I found a couple of Digimon Pops there, but I think you may already have them. I have all of the Digimon Funkos, but it's the Tai Chi in the box that I'm looking for, just so I can have all of them in the box together. Because I bought the Tai Chi loose originally before I had any of the other ones. It was the first one I got. And then I went and was able to get all the other ones in the box. So, like I said, I just want to get them in the box, get a Tai Chi in the box, just so I can have them all the same and keep them all together and be able to display them all together better. Because I'm kind of crazy about that type of stuff. Like this is a very specifically curated hodgepodge I have going on over here. But it is all has a purpose and a place. I keep on putting my tools down on top of my direction. So we need part 4 here. Sorry. I know the Pendulum X is difficult, but I feel as if there is no Digimon that can't be tamed by the Wario. I built the Machinedramon kit, and I'm glad they made it easy to add LEDs to it. It looks really sick. Oh, that sounds so awesome! Oh man, I've seen a lot of really cool model kits built with the LEDs in them, and I've seen a couple of McGintermons with the LEDs in them, and that just sounds so sick. I would love to do that to mine. Honestly, I want to get better with modeling, like the building the model kits and stuff, so then I can like do cooler things. Like I always try and do a little bit more than I did last time and like a little bit different than I did. And some of my other kits, I built like the regular Gunpla ones. I've done um dark washes with them and dry brush them and stuff, like practicing and learning. But the Digimon ones, I just don't feel confident in doing them, mostly because I love them so much. I just don't feel confident yet in trying things like that and like messing them up. I saw on eBay they have one for 34 free shipping or best offer. That's not a bad price for them. That's not a bad price because Tai Chi, for some reason, seems to be way more money and harder to find than the rest of them. Like I was looking again today online, and like Amazon has them all but Tai Chi there, and even Yamato or Matt for the dub fans there, you can still find him for like $12. But Tai Chi, I've seen him go from like 35, like right around where you're just talking about there, always up to like $60. So I'm like, I don't know why Tai Chi became so difficult to find compared to or high priced compared to the rest of them, but he is. And then of course that's the one I need. All right, so we got number part 20 and part 18. So this one's 18. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. There we go. Okay. Switch our nippers. What if you woke up and you had Kabuterimon arms? That would be freaking awesome if I had Kabuterimon arms. Just having four arms in general sounds super useful to me. This model kit would be. I take it back. The model kit would not be built any faster. I'd be too busy talking with you guys still, looking for stickers. I did find something really cool the other day. I was waiting to talk about in our newest episode when we record it, but I'll tell you guys because I think it's super cool. So there's this Japanese store that imports things from Japan, new and vintage, that I recently found in my area. And when I went there, I started chatting with the owner because I'm a very friendly person and I talk to everybody I see. Sometimes it drives my wife crazy. But while chatting with him, I told him what I do and I asked him if he has anything Digimon. And he had an entire case of the original Digimon trading cards from Japan, the 1999 sets here, and these were special ones that were in vending machines, special packs in vending machines. So he had the entire unopened case that would normally go in the vending machine there, and then you would just get pulled these packs as you bought them. Well, because I was there talking to the guy and he had the whole case, I was able to cherry pick them for all of the hollows because only 3 out of the 20 packs came with hollows. So I'm waiting to open them because you can slide them like this and kind of see what's in a little bit. And as soon as I saw that holographic, I pulled that pack aside for myself. So I got 3 in total. 2 are here with me. We're going to be opening on the channel together next time we record. So next week's video. And then I got one other one that went in the gift box. So again, we'll be talking about everything that's in the gift box in the next video that's going to be posting next week. But that is one of the items that are in the gift box is these original Japanese Digimon cards that were sold in the vending machine packs, and it's a guaranteed holo because I went and cherry picked them all for the holos. He told me he's got the wave 3 coming in soon from Japan. So when they show up, he's going to give me a call, and then I'm going to look through the case, and I'll do the same thing. I'm going to cherry pick the holos again. Most of the commons were all the same stuff that were in the packs from what I could see, like when I kind of moved them around and saw the edges a bit. But the holos were all different. There weren't any duplicates on the holos. CP5. That's what we need. Sorry, I haven't been looking in a while. I think I'm going to go ahead and peace out. It was fun. I'll watch the rest of the stream tomorrow. Thank you so much, Marty, for joining us, man. I had a blast with you. Definitely say hi tomorrow in the Discord and stuff. I hope you feel better there, my friend, and get some rest. See you tomorrow morning. I'm sick. I opened Digimon cards on my last video. I haven't had time to check out anyone's YouTube, anything online really lately. That's another thing I like to binge is YouTube videos, but I'm definitely going to check out yours, Wario. I haven't seen it yet, my friend, but I'm definitely going to. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, speaking of round, I believe that piece goes in like that. Then that piece goes like that. There's another friend of mine on Instagram I noticed that just started their own YouTube channel too. And I'm really excited. I want to check out their stuff too. There's a lot of great content creators out there doing Digimon content now, and that's really exciting. And I'm really happy to see just the fandom grow. I'm so excited about that. I um love seeing new fans, love seeing Digimon fans, virtual pet fans. Like I said, you guys have been following me for a while. I'm a huge Digimon fan. I started with Digimon virtual pets, and it's led me into other virtual pets. But I've talked to lots of people that started with other virtual pets and now getting into Digimon ones, and I think that's so cool too. And they teach me about the other ones, and then I can help teach them about Digimon and just expand the fandom and the community. And that's so amazing that we're able to do that. All right, dudes. I'm going to build the other part of the leg now. Step 2 here. B1 Runner Part 9. There's 8. There's 9. You know, shout out to you guys. So 3. You were a big. Oh, thank you, Wario. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate you always around in the chats and the Discord and everything. Always in the comments. I really appreciate everybody. Everybody watches and just interacts and just help me accomplish my dreams of just making Digimon my life and making virtual pets my life. And being able to do that as my source of income. That is not, we are not 100% there yet, but with the help of like the Patreon supporters and you guys watching and interacting with me and things like that, we are working our way there to be able to accomplish my goals of doing this full time, because that's my dream. My dream is to be able to hang out with you guys full time, make awesome Digimon content with my kids, and just have a blast being the adult Digimon fan that I am. Okay. Why does it look a little more confusing in this direction than it did in the other ones? Alright, I get it now. This little part slides into there, like so. And then we go and we cut these parts out right here. There we go. There we go. And then we go in and we clean them up. There we go. I've been really wanting to join one of the world tournaments on a live with you guys because I think that'd be so much fun being able to battle and chat with you guys at the same time. But just scheduling has not worked in my favor lately. And I know Digi-Dude would have a blast doing it. We tried to make it, Digi-Dude and I tried to make it to one of the child level tournaments, and he wanted me to bring Loosemon with us as our Digimon, but we weren't able to Digivolve into Loosemon yet because on the Pendulum Progress Armageddon Nights one, you can get Loosemon at child level as you're there, but you have to jump through a bunch of hoops in order to unlock him and then get him to be able to Digivolve into, and I wasn't able to do it in time. Oh, I know. I always see you in there. I always see you there, Wario. And same thing, Marty, too. And the guys that run it are just the best. Everyone that helps make World what it is are just amazing. Everyone's so nice, so helpful. They're all just big fans of Digimon and just want to make the best experience for everyone. And then anytime I've ever needed help in World, like the developers and stuff have always been so helpful and so nice and so friendly. Brass Bolt is amazing. So I am a huge fan of World, and I'm never going to stop hyping it because everyone does such an amazing job there. And it's all just fans, just people who love Digimon. And you can see it in the details and everything. I know that old like 16-bit style isn't for everybody, but man, do I love it. I've already mentioned before that like I'm a retro gamer. Those like I've got a Sega hooked up down here with me that I play on. I still play my Game Boy, and I'm like the most modern system I personally have is a GameCube. But so like this style of game I'm a huge fan of. I don't mind that style of graphics at all. I know some people aren't a big fan of it, but whatever. Not everybody could be that cool. That's what I say. There we go. A little bit of cleanup here. There we go. BlackWarGreymon is coming right along, dudes. Once we finish this leg, I'd say we're probably halfway then. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next step. Hold this one with this one. And then this piece connects into that piece, like so. I should take it easy. I don't want to push too hard on it and accidentally break something. There we go. Now we got to build that little knee joint again. B1 part 5, B1 part 6. What's your favorite old style game? Hold on. First time viewer, how's the progress? It's doing awesome. Thank you so much for being able to join. What's your favorite style of game? Is it Zelda, Ocarina of Time? And honestly, I'm true to my brand here. Any monster raising game is where I'm at. I've recently been playing the old Monster Rancher games. I have a PSP that I modded to run all of the old PlayStation games and stuff. And I've been playing Monster Rancher lately. Like I said, any monster raising game is where I'm going to be at. Pokemon, Digimon, Metabots, Monster Ranchers. Um, there was a couple of other ones I can't remember off the top of my head right now that I really enjoyed too that were monster raising. There, that and JRPGs. I really enjoy JRPGs too. Like that's my style. Um, I'm also down for fighting games. I also lost track of my part here. Here we go. Pendulum progresses are awesome, but they are hard to get and expensive. Have you played Hypnospace Outlaw? Nope. Never heard of it, bud. Again, I'm not really up on games. It's not really my jam. Now, you want to talk card games? I am a card game addict, and I have played so many different card games and video games related to card games. But when it actually comes down to video games themselves, I mostly stick to monster raising games. I do play some platform jumpers and stuff, mostly because I like whatever franchise it is that they are. Like, I'm a huge X-Men fan. People have asked me in the past, like, the X tattoo on my arm, what is it? It's the X-Men symbol. Because I'm a massive X-Men fan. So I play the old X-Men game for the Sega, the platform jumper one there. And I suck at it. I really can't get very far into it. But luckily I got Digi-Dude to help me on that one. Digi-Dude's good at games. I'm not. See PC Part 1. Oh, helps if they're holding the runner the right way. Where? There is one. Okay. It's an early 2000 internet simulation, but it's a game. I used to be a competitive Smash Bros. Dude who, oh man, I love Smash. I love Smash. I played so much of it when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, um, I'm trying to. It was the second Smash before Brawl came out. I would go and compete in tournaments with my brothers, and I never did anything spectacular in it. But I would always place in the top 8 with Captain Falco. He's my dude. Up until I play the new Smash now with Digi-Dude. He has it on his Switch. And I play the new one with him, and I love Little Mac. He's my favorite character to play as. Not necessarily my favorite character in Smash, but definitely for gameplay wise, I really enjoy playing as him. Are you a Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic the Gathering type of guy? Heck yeah, I am. I have played all of those competitively throughout my life. I got so good at the Pokemon card game where I was asked to stop coming to my locals to give other people a chance to win. They asked me to stop coming for a couple of weeks because I had won for 3 months straight. And then my wife was playing before Dude was born with me also. So when we went, I would take first place and she would take second place. Sometimes she would beat me and take first place also. But between the two of us, we'd take first and second place every week, take all the prize support, and we were asked to not come for a couple of weeks to give people a chance to play and win. And then I ended up going to another store to play in instead. And I would bounce because back in the day, like I said, once I got into a card game, I got really competitive into it. And I'm not like that anymore, but I really used to be. And like I said, this is before Dude was born, so it's a while back now. And I would play a Darkrai deck. I love Darkrai as a Pokemon. I've been thinking about buying myself a Switch just so I can play Scarlet and Violet and battle online with people because that just sounds like fun to me. But the financial commitment comes down to, am I going to buy the newest set of Digimon devices or am I going to buy the Switch? And I almost always go with Digimon devices. How's Debbie Dude doing? Debbie Dude's doing awesome. He's upstairs playing with his brother. Should be getting, actually, now that I look at the time here, they should be in bed now. But you're doing awesome. We went and saw a movie today. Debbie Dude, Pico Debbie Dude, and I, and we saw Migration. It was really funny. They really enjoyed it, and it wasn't a bad movie at all. Wario, Ken, Ryu, and Donkey Kong are my mains in Ultimate. Oh, they're fun. I have it on the Switch. I love Giratina. Giratina is an awesome Pokemon. Love Giratina. Debbie Dude loves Giratina because he's all about the ghost type Pokemon. And a ghost type Pokemon who is also a dragon type just seems like a win to Debbie Dude. What just happened with my live here, dudes? Oh, all right. How do I do this here? Apparently, my camera died. I am sorry about that. I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to switch cameras. It shouldn't have, the battery shouldn't have died, but it did for some reason here. Yeah. Let's see. What is this? Extra camera. See. Oops. I'm sorry, dudes. I am having technical difficulties with my camera. Not really that technical. The battery just died on my camera, which it shouldn't have died because it's plugged in, but it is something I can swap out real quick and we can get back up and running in a minute. I apologize, dudes. I love my camera, but they are notorious for low battery life, even when plugged in. I didn't know that until after I purchased it. Of course, when you're reading reviews on things, it's always the most important one is the one they leave out. Da-da-da-da. Technical difficulties, always fun. Okay. And then now, plug that in. Power us on. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're almost here. So we're going to go over here to this option. Click that one. There we go. USB streaming mode. Plugged in. Standard. There we go. Move that. All right. Now, let's see. Here we go. How do I get it? There we go. Here we go. Allow. Oh, no, we're at the wrong camera here. Why is it using this camera? Sorry, dudes. Oh, we're using the wrong camera for some reason. Here we go. Camera settings. Change camera. There we go. I am so sorry for technical difficulties, dudes. But we are back up and running. Like I said, I love my camera. My camera is so great. And I appreciate it so much because my family bought it for me last Christmas as like a huge Christmas present. They all got together and got me this really nice, expensive camera that I've been wanting, and all the attachments and everything I need for it. But the problem with it is it has a really short battery life, and sometimes even while it's plugged in for long-term use, the battery will still run out low. But I have extra batteries, and that's what happened. I just had to plug in a new battery. But it always sucks when you have technical difficulties like that on a stream or something. But I really appreciate everybody sticking with me here through that. I'm sorry I didn't read any of these. I didn't break a wig. Yes, you did it. It's all you. Camera Digital. Yeah, yes, yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, we're almost done with this leg here. We just got to assemble the foot and then put it on, and then we got our second leg done. I'm really excited about that. I'm also not opposed to doing any like indie gaming too. I haven't had a chance to play, but one of my friends sent me like a fan made Digimon game. That's like a RPG style, and I really wanted to play that. I just haven't had a chance to. But if it's something fun, then maybe I can do it on like a live or something. We could play that game too, because I want to start doing more lives. This stuff's fun. I love chatting with you guys. Yep. Here we go. Da, 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 da. There we go. All nice and cleaned up. Toes go into here. Foot goes there. Now we'll just go in here. Clean that edge up a little bit. There we go. And now Just got to build the foot joint, the ankle joint real quick. Part 2 and 3. One, two. There we go. They go together. And then one goes in here. Other one goes in there. There we go. We've got 2 legs and a groin. Looking sick. This is going to be so cool, dudes. It's going to be so cool when it's done. And then I guess I'll just put the head right there for now. Ah, it fell. All right. Now we're going to do the chest. So we need runner C1. And then we need D1 part 5. Tight fit the parts as far as they will go. All right. So apparently this is a little bit of a tight fit, it says in the directions, and to just try to get them in as far as they can go. It's going to be like the cording on the chest is what we're building right now. And we're almost done with these D runners then too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just the legs. Most important part, right? Heck yeah. Can't skip leg day, boys. All right, now we use these new ones to clean up. And I don't want to go crazy on this part because that one goes on the inside. I want to do 2. Or do you want the Japanese or the English D2? I actually don't own a single English Digivice because when I was a kid, I had the English ones, and and 2 of my brothers had the Japanese, and me and our youngest brother had the English ones. And the English ones were just lackluster compared to the Japanese ones. So I always wanted Japanese ones as I got older and everything. There we go, now they're in. And I don't own any of the English ones. How did you pre-order? I ordered all of the pendulum colors. I got all 3, and I even ordered a spare Nightmare Soldier one so I can mod it and have a custom pendulum color too. Because DM custom ones look really awesome, but a custom pendulum is more my pace. Because I am a pendulum fanboy, as you dudes know. All right, that is part 6. That is the one I need. English D2 sounds like poo. Honestly, the English Digivices were like they felt like cheap knockoffs. Really, in comparison, the Japanese ones are absolutely amazing devices. I love them. I think they're all great. I have the blue version 1 Japanese, and I have the clear version 2 Japanese D2. And now I have both version 1 D3s and the Fusion version 2 D3. Okay, so it looks like this goes in like that. It's fun, but it hurts to listen to. You can battle my D2 in a showdown in the future. Sounds like fun. I would definitely have to use a Japanese one because I do not have a English one to match. And I don't know how like strength levels they compare because different devices really are stronger than other ones. Mm. So now the next step is to take what we have here and then PC part 8, 9, and 11 is what we need. Okay. Here's 11. And then there is 8 and 9. Okay. Here we got this. We got this. We're moving right along, dudes. There we go. Would you rather fight 10 chicken-sized bees or 100 bees-sized chickens? The chickens, absolutely the chickens. Um, Definitely. When I was a teenager, I stepped on a yellow jacket nest and got stunned 21 times. I was in the woods and I ended up running and jumping into a pond to get away from them. Me and my friend, we were walking through the woods together. And when I stepped on the nest and I was standing on the nest, they all came out and swarmed and then stung me 21 times. He got stung like 16 times, and we ran and jumped into a pond that we found in order to get away from them. I would much rather deal with the chickens. Yep. Yeah. Chickens are cool. Bees suck. All right. So this part's got to go up like this and in like that. It says. So then this one has got to go up and in like this, which then this one is got to go over here. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so now I need E3 and A7. So E is this one? Yes, E3. Here we go. And I need part 4 and part 5 for each side. So these two pieces. Everyone chooses the 100 raw chicken nuggets, vaccinated 20 times. Everyone chooses the chicken because it's. Oh, you guys are funny. Here we go. Here we go. And boom. All right. Now let's clean up these pieces here. Defeat one big B. The rest fall in line. Be gang now. Oh. So we're talking about gaming. I uh I really I've been wanting to play the original Pokemon games again and play my Pokemon Red. But part of wanting to play is battling. And I don't have anyone to battle. I've got one copy of the game and one Game Boy, so it's not like I can even give one to Digi-Dude to play. I need to find like a community of like retro Pokemon fans. Hook up our link cables and battle each other. Here we go, dudes. Here we go. Almost cleaned up. There we go. All right, so we got both those pieces cleaned up. Now we need A7 on both of these. So A. And this is a joint piece, so I'm just going to cut it straight out. There we go. Big Pokemon fan, are you, man? Like, I've always been a fan of Pokemon, but I've never been, like, hardcore into Pokemon. All right, so this piece goes into this slot here, it says. I really enjoy the Pokemon lore, though. That's that's the type of guy I am, though. I really get into the lore. The more lore a game has or something, the more I am into it. So this piece goes like this. This piece goes like that, it looks like. Is that how it's supposed to go? Alright, so these get turned out like this. And then this gets turned out like that. Then I'm looking at it like this, then this part should go in. There we go. Okay. Oh, apparently it doesn't get turned out. I had that part. I had that wrong. Oh, this might be bad. Donkey Kong lore goes hard. Did you know Donkey Kong says banana slamma? No, I did not. That is new to me. I don't really know much on Donkey Kong lore. Like, I know the basics on how, like, Donkey Kong and Mario stuff, like the old original. This is. This part's getting hard to do. So it's supposed to be turned like this? Okay, so that's supposed to go like that. Then that's not going to work. We just got the first set of confirmed candles. Ooh. I'm sorry, guys. I am preoccupied at this moment because the ball joint piece where the arm goes in got out of place. I don't know. I think I got the ball joints mixed up on which side they go in is the problem. So I got to take this apart again. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm looking at it this way. Ball joint here supposed to go like that. It says. And then ball joint here is supposed to go in like that. Then it shows the ball joints turned inward. Then it shows them turned like this. Then it shows this part sliding into there and the ball joints lining up inside. Maybe it might just be easier to do it like this. No, all right, guys, I figured it out. I'm sorry, I messed them up. I've got them backwards here. These ball joints go like this. They turn in like that. Then this part slides in like so. Works way better now. There we go. Now they're all in place and they're correctly. Now we need C1 part 11. So runner 1 here, part 11. Okay. All right, now we take this one. Now we clean it up. We are doing it. We got this. Just clean this a little bit here. There we go. And then this part just drops in, it says. There we go. All right. We got the chest built. Sweet. So now the head goes on. Super sweet. And then now we're starting to look like BlackWarGreymon. Let's do this, dudes. Oh, next part's more stickers. All right. We got to take a sec here to clean up all these little nubs here. We're not really going to clean them. We're just going to dump them out of the way, really. There we go. Okay. Now the next step is to assemble the arms, and then basically the armor goes on the outside of the arm. So B1 part 14, B1 part 7. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll do that. All right. So B14. All right. There's B14 and now B7. And then we clean this up. Nice. There we go. Okay. And now we need PC14. PC14. So PC14 goes into here. And then That goes in here. Okay. Now B1 8. B1 8. Okay. We got this, dudes. We are doing it. We are cruising right along now. Building some arms. Gonna get swole. Okay, so now it says to bend it back, but it doesn't feel like it wants to bend back. It feels like it's gonna break that way. Let's get the other one. B1 16. B1 16. Okay. Here we go, chat. Let's do this. Gonna make BlackWarGreymon happen. Gonna build him really cool. Everyone's gonna love BlackWarGreymon. Because he's super awesome. It definitely says step 1. Take this part. So, this part here, that part is in there. Tightly fit the part as well as it will go. Just double check, make sure I got the right one. I do. Just that in like that. Oh, there we go. It was just a really tight fit, and I was really concerned about breaking it, is what it was. But it worked out, and I didn't break it. It was just a tight fit. And like I said, I was concerned about it breaking. Okay, so we got that part now. Now we need B14, B13. That is these parts right here. I'm really excited with how this is turning out, guys. BlackWarGreymon is looking awesome. He's going to look great up on the shelf. Do you guys have any of these model kits? If you do, which one do you have? And should I get it next? Should that be my next one? Number 10. And if you don't have one, but you think I should get one anyway, let me know which one it should be. Which model kit should I get next? Because, yeah, I'm not stopping. This is a lot of fun. I'm going to get more of these. So the ball goes like this. This part goes like that, it says. And then this part goes over here. I make Digimon out of clay. Oh, I've seen yours. I like your little Digimon sculptures. I've seen them. They are really fun. I have one that Digi-Dude made me of Agumon. It's over here. Okay. That part is done. Now I need E2D1. D1. There we go. E2. Now we'll clean this up a little bit. And then we got to put more stickers on, it says. Woohoo, stickers. Yay. Again, stickers haven't been that bad. I'm just being a baby. Exacto knife, and we'll clean this up a little bit more. Nice. Okay. So it says put the sticker on this piece first. Grab my little tweezers because I can't manage to put stickers on with my big fingers. Map. Placed in the middle. And that wraps around. There you go. That one wasn't bad. Not bad at all to put on. Okay, then this part goes into here. There we go. Now it's in, and then now that snaps onto there, and we got one of the shoulder flaps done. Now we got to build the Dramon destroyers. So E2 and C1, the runner numbers are. E2, there's only one part in here, so that's easy to find. Here we go. We are so close, guys. We are almost done with this thing. I'm so excited to have it finished. Definitely gotta clean that up. This is right on the claw. It's part of the money shot right there. There we go. And then what did I say that part was? C1. Yep, right here, this claw. You know, might as well just cut out the next one too. A2. A2, here we go. And this will be the last of the arm. Alright, dudes. Let's just clean these pieces up. There we go. Hope I don't drop everything. There we go. Okay. So now this part goes into there. Then the hand goes in like so. Ah. There we go. Okay. This part faces down this way. That is going to be slightly annoying, but just how easily the shoulder piece pops off. There we go. We're so close. We've got an arm on. I shouldn't say another. We just started the arm. But we got an arm on, guys. We've got 2 legs, the crotch area, chest, head, arm. All that's left is 1 more arm and the wings. And then we are done. The wings are pretty simple, it seems like. Okay. So, B2 runner, B1 runner. Might as well pop both these parts out because we're going to need them anyway. Now I am like hyped. We are going in beast mode here. We're going to be blasting this. We're hitting blast mode now. We are Digi-Dudes here. We are in blast mode. And we are just going to go straight through this. Okay. So, B2, B1 part. So we need B2 part 7. This one. There we go. And then we need 14 on here. Part 14. Okay. Now let's go through and clean this stuff up. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we need this one. This one. Gonna put this little rubber part in here. And this part connects on. Flip it down. We need this piece right here. At this point, I'm barely even using the directions. I'm just flying off of memory here. What time is it there? It is late, is what it is here. It is 11 o'clock. And if it wasn't for you dudes, I would be in bed right now. But I'm having a good time hanging out with you guys and building my BlackWarGreymon. But as soon as BlackWarGreymon is done, we are definitely ending this live here so then I can go to bed. There we go. Okay, dudes. So we got half the arm built now. B2 part 4 and 3. Then we're going to be building the shoulder unit. One, two. There we go. Another runner down. Got this. And then now, part 10. And here we go. Okay. Proper orientation is important. So if this part's like this, then this part has to go like that. Okay. And then there we go. Okay. And then now this part Goes in there like that. And now we have pretty much the arm built. Now what's left to do is the armor pieces. Okay, here we go. We need this one. Me too, I'm happy. Thanks, bro. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys tonight. This has been a real blast. Definitely something that is encouraging me to do this way more often. Heck, I might as well just cut this out. I know I need it coming up in just a minute. So we will cut out this piece here. Just set that down. I'm going to need this piece here. Set that down. That piece there. Is this runner empty? It is. This runner is empty. This runner is empty. And now that runner is empty. So now let's take over to this set. And we will clean them all up. Okay. Can't play basketball without BlackWarGreymon. Sugar. Left a little bit of plastic on there, so go back and shave it off. There we go. I saw this really cute picture today online, and it was Tai Chi helping Agumon make BlackWarGreymon, like a BlackWarGreymon cosplay out of cardboard. And I thought it was so cute when I saw that. BlackWarGreymon is balling. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Okay. Now this sticker is kind of a tricky one to get on. First one I managed to do pretty well. Let's see if I can manage this one too. So far, we look like we're lined up right. There we go. All right. Got it on pretty good. I'm a little off. Oh, there we go. I was able to fix it with my nail, though. Just move the sticker a little bit and adjust it. All right. Sticker on in the right place. Now this goes in. This one's a little hard to get in just because you can't see the spot where it goes. And then now that clips in. Claw. Hand. Which way does the support piece go? Down that way. All right. So these are the straps that hold it on to him. All right, all right, all right. BlackWarGreymon is almost there. Okay, so now I got to flip the directions back over again. Dump out all those little nubs I cut off. All right, step one, E3 into A So which one is this? This is E3, runner E3, part number 7. Devilmon, Tell World, which is green. Okay, dudes. Let's do this. And then A8. Alright, I guess I'm just going to cut out both parts. Just make sure I keep them together and I don't mess that up. There's another runner down. There we go. All the runners are officially empty now. We are so close to being done, dudes. I am so excited about this. Let's take our X-Acto knife. Still want to do a nice clean job here. Don't want to cut any corners just because we're at the end here. Okay. And then now these two pieces combine together. And then that one goes there. Tilt that out a little bit. Now let's clean these up. And there we go. Those go together. And boom! We built BlackWarGreymon together, dudes. He looks pretty awesome. His shoulder joints aren't really the best on him. That's the only real complaint I have on him so far, is that the shoulder joints aren't great, but the rest of them look sick. I think the wings are tilted up a little bit too much. We'll try to tilt them back a little bit. There we go. And maybe we'll get them in some type of cool pose here we can get them in. I don't know, dudes. I definitely got to spend some time posing them. But he looks awesome. I am so stoked about this. I'm so happy to build this with you guys. It has been a ton of fun, excluding, again, technical difficulties. There we go. I guess we're back. I've had a couple of minutes of technical difficulties here, but overall, guys, this has been so much fun hanging with you. I've had a blast. We got BlackWarGreymon built. I am exhausted. It is past 11 o'clock here. I need to get my Digi-Tush to bed. So it's been so much fun chilling with you guys. I loved this. It was just a blast. Thank you so much for joining me and doing this with me, hanging out with me. Thank you to anyone who stayed from the beginning to the end, all 3+ hours. You dudes are digitastic. As always, from me, my family, to you, have a digitastic day. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. Later. All right. Yes, no, try to.